with Bitcoin absolutely just in a place of the most bullish time we have ever experienced. The information I am going to share with you on this video today is going to change your life. So stay tuned right to the very end, because right here, right now on the Crypto Bliss channel, we're about to delve into why probably you watching this video right here, right now, are so incredibly bullish on Bitcoin, crypto, meme coins, all kinds of things happening out there in the space here right now. So much blessings to you, and thank you for being here with me today. Today, we are going to delve into some awesome information, and I don't even want to waste your time again as usual, so let's delve right in, because right now you cannot believe where we're at in this moment in time, my friend. If you have been subscribed to this channel, we are making some good money together. Let's delve right in, my friend. This is from James Safart, Invest Answers. And so basically, okay, gang, which nation state is behind the 5.5K hash Bitcoin pump? Okay, is it El Salvador? Stacking daily. There are rumors swirling about China's massive front run of the US government treasury acquisition. Okay, Brazil's moving that way. And also we have others like, I don't even know who these are. Sorry, I can't even tell you. I don't know the flags really. But there's 5 other countries adding reserves. Print fiat for free and trade for hardness. Nation states are entering Bitcoin right now. Okay, they're front running the US, which has not done their US Treasury reserves. Okay, companies like Master, MicroStrategy, so on and so forth, really are doing some amazing things. A US Bitcoin reserve, says expert, will drive the price over 1 million. This is by Adam Back, the CEO of blockchain technology company Blockstream, said in a number of interviews that a strategic Bitcoin reserve under Trump administration might cause Bitcoin's value to skyrocket past $1 million. The US figures I am describing the cycle that is not factored in at all. According to Back, since the market is suspicious about substantial follow-through at the moment, okay, to cut a long story short, is a 1 million price achievable? What do you think, my friend? Let me know down in the comments below, because with a bunch of nation states, and China and US and Russia have not even got into this, nor have BRICS, just by the way. And if China and Russia and Brazil are essentially trying to front run America, imagine what BRICS are going to try, okay? And I have spoken to you about BRICS a few times here, okay? Imagine what BRICS are going to try and do by backing their currencies, their native fiat currencies, by the BRICS currency with Bitcoin, okay? If that makes sense to you, then you know where we're going. So FOMO is about to happen, and the price, I fucking agree here, is about to teleport. Okay, I don't think you can understand this. This is teleporting into another dimension. Russia and China threaten to front run US on stable coins as legislation stalls. I don't quite believe it's the stable coins, okay, because their fiat money are the digital stable coin, okay? And so therefore I would say that this is rather Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the most scarce asset on the planet. Now, my friend, that's why you need to know, you cannot believe everything that you read. You need to delve into the research. Do your own research is the #1 rule in crypto, okay? And to prevent us going anywhere else from thinking that Bitcoin isn't the best asset, the Bitcoin strategic reserve isn't Bitcoin's crypto's best or worst idea. Why would the US government legitimize an upstart rival to the US dollar? Well, they're not upstarting the rival, my friend. It's giving them the opportunity to print more money, to buy the asset, to reduce the debt, to print more money, to buy the asset, and have additional surplus capital to self-fund their own country debt-free and tax-free. Why do you think, okay, they are not actually intending on taxing the Bitcoin and crypto? Because it helps the dollar remain the #1 globally traded currency, which could essentially make the BRICS currency that has been developed by all these countries, nation states around the world, null and void. I don't see how BRICS would become the currency, but I believe that there would be interoperability between the currencies, and I wouldn't say that BRICS would have a load more. You know, honestly, the dollar is so easy to trade. That's why all nations are still trading the dollar. Okay, it just is what it is. So don't think that the dollar is going anywhere, because the Bitcoin relative, this is from Plan B, Bitcoin is getting stronger. The RSI is 75 now, and soon it will be 80 plus. Okay, so the RSI is actually sitting around here right now. Boom, look at that dot there. Okay, and soon will be 85 plus. Okay, probably be getting up to the 90, 95, possibly even the 100 area. And I'm going to explain to you why. And I'm going to explain to you why in a short little moment. Okay, first of all, I appreciate you being here, part of my community. Because every day, doing my best, I continue to do videos for you. I make cool content. So if you enjoy that, make some noise for the channel, please. That would just be truly appreciated. And I'm sharing some love with you. And yeah. By the way, to all my fellow American viewers, happy Thanksgiving Day to all of you. And just for that, I'm going to share some big moments of love for you right now. Thanks for being here on the community. I truly appreciate you. So, Caitlin Long posted here. That's an interesting chart because it clearly shows the top was clipped off the prior cycle. Okay, look, yeah, i.e., look at how it spiked. Look at how it spiked. Look at how it got clipped off here. Boom, and then fell, right? So the top of the prior cycle compared to the previous two. All the leverage-based financialization, FTX, Celsius, BlockFi, etc., caused that result. Clipped the top off the bull, but pierced the bottom during the bear. Look at that. Boom. Pierced the bottom. Literally. 45 was the bottom. Okay, 44 was the bottom there. Now, Plan B responded to that. And Plan B had said here, yes, indeed, 2021 was clipped off by China, Luna, FTX, Celsius, etc. And despite the clip off, 2021 still had 5 RSI 80 plus months that pushed Bitcoin from 20K to 60K. Imagine 3x from today's 90K. And imagine no clip off in 2025. I think you get where I'm going at. So without a clip off, okay, without the suppression of the news, with actually pro-crypto, pro-Bitcoin, Trump administration and Senate that is being put in place, US Treasury Reserve, everything that I've shared with you on this channel this last few weeks and months, okay, on the channel, that's why you come over, that's why you watch these videos, that's why you will become mega rich. That's why $100,000 Bitcoin is just the beginning, my friend. This asset is in another league altogether, okay? So right now you can see here, this is the clip off. even we had a double back, okay, and then we had all of the noise here, which sent this right down into the crazy bottom here. I'm going to do two things on this chart for you. First of all, I'm showing you the clip off. I have for months and months shown you that, in fact, almost for a year, I believe that I've been speaking about this on the channel, where I have said that this cycle will be very likely the biggest cycle out of them all, but probably at the very worst, a combination between 2013 and 2017 cycles. This was a very suppressed cycle with the Biden administration clamping down, regulations, choke point, 2 point bazillion, and all kinds of other stuff that was happening out there. You know, really, all I can say to you, my friend, is that we're making money together, okay? Because since we've been in Bitcoin and crypto, we were here when we started this channel. Right now, we're way up here, okay? So we have done tremendous. And overall, we should, if you have dollar cost averaged so well, we should have more than doubled our portfolios. So if you invested $1,000, you should have $2,000. But because you are part of the community and we watch these awesome meme coins here, okay, and we look at other altcoins and we look at a whole bunch of stuff, you would have made far more gains, and you would have probably 3 to 4x your portfolios by now at the very least. Now, the second thing that I wanted to share with you is look at where we're at on this chart, okay? Now, I had a good look at this chart with my daughter yesterday. Look at where I'm pulling this Fibonacci from the top right to that wicking tail there, okay? So at the very worst, if we were to pull down, but I have to share with you two things. This candle that wicked down and pulled back up, but has a top there, looks a lot like this candle right here, and a lot like this candle right here. And both times we turned up, okay? Now, normally, after a pump, when we see those candles, we usually have a little bit of a dump. So I would not be surprised to expect a dump probably down here to the 618 at about 79 to 80. But do I think it's going to go there? Not quite, because actually we've already wicked down. We didn't break the low of the previous week's candle. Maybe we still do. We have one more, a couple more trading days here. But right now we're sitting and holding very nicely above the $90,000 level, which is a very awesome and important level. We pull back up very nicely, and our Fibonacci here says that actually, instead of coming right up to the 102,000 level, our next target on Bitcoin, ironically, look at where my scribbles are. Look at where we currently are in the chart. Our next target for Bitcoin on the 1.618 Fibonacci is actually up here at the 130,000. At that point, I would expect to see a very strong pullback, maybe back down to 190K. Okay, and then our next pump up probably to 230,000. All right, and look at this now. From that little move here, look at what the Fibonacci is actually doing here on the chart, right? So my October 25 prediction, as I have been saying to you for so long, is $300,000. I would predict us to end at that point. Okay, October is here. I actually want to put a vertical line for us right now. September, I said October 25, so we'll put that one there for now. Let's make that color like a bright pink. Okay, take your fucking profits before then. Okay, is all I can say. Maybe we pump beyond that, I don't know. But my friend, if any such thing happens like this here, okay, that previously did happen, you don't want to be caught with your pants down in a 60% pullback. Take some fucking profits, okay, bank the money. Then when it pulls back down and you see it bottoming out, maybe enter just a little bit of it, but always keep some dry powder, some cash on the side, because now the target is $280,000. My friend, I really do see us heading to a $300,000 to $500,000 Bitcoin price. And I know that's quite vast, but my target is $300,000. And look at how actually long we have from right now to then. We have approximately 48 weeks left. that can go very fast, my friend. That's 4 weeks shy of a year. I hope you are ready. Now, let's delve right in here because breaking news, Japan goes big on Bitcoin. MetaPlanet, a Japanese public company, is to raise another 9.5 billion to buy Bitcoin. That's fucking insane, my friend. Absolutely insane. All right. And as you can see here, Adam back, dips exist to transfer Bitcoin from the weak hands to the stronger hands. So, like I've just shown you on the chart, who cares that it pulls back this much? Don't take profits necessarily on your Bitcoin unless you know what you're doing, okay? Take profit on your altcoins into Bitcoin, and we'll have a look in a short moment on the Bitcoin dominance and why you should do such things, okay? Thanks to Adam back, and I completely agree with him. And you make sure that you take your profits this cycle. Just in, Tether to partner with Cantor Fitzgerald for a multi-billion-dollar Bitcoin-backed US dollar loans. That is fucking huge for crypto and massive for the US dollar. Where do you think this is all going to, my friend? Okay, now coming on to the Bitcoin dominance. You can see here we're topping out. Ironically, I cannot tell you, this blue line has been here for forever. It's been here for more than 2 years, this line. Okay, and look how it was absolutely heavily rejected off of that 61.06 level. Like I've been saying to you for a long time, okay, if we break through this box here, if we break through that 57% line, make sure you know that it is actually altcoin season. But you should have been investing in altcoins as this thing started to creep up here, okay? And as it started to reject you, that would have been your best time. You still have a little bit of time. So make sure to use my Bybit link down below. Come and trade this with me. Bitcoin is going to fluctuate here a little moment, okay, in this little zone here, okay? You're going to fluctuate here for a moment before we head out the next breakout out of this down sloping resistance, okay? And if you guys want to come and trade with me, okay, you can see here, I'm in a ton of trades, okay? Here we have the Pepe trade at 76% in profit, AVAX 140% in profit. The DYM is down 25%, Ethereum is up 116% in profit, Power is up 11% in profit, Pith is up 136% in profit, Solana 31%, Wild 220%, and XRP 78%. Make sure to stay tuned because I will undoubtedly be entering into more trades, and on my videos I will be talking about this, and I will be holding these trades for a couple weeks to a couple months throughout this altcoin season. And I will let you know that I will withstand this volatility so that by the end, we can basically take $100. You can see, okay, this is all like $4, $5, $5, $2, $7, $10. There's like $60 worth of this here. So by taking $100 and converting that $100 in the next 3 to 4 months into $150,000 absolute minimum. Are you prepared to do that with me on this channel? Make sure to stay tuned and subscribe and hit my Bybit link down below because you and I trading together, we'll make money together, okay, first of all. And second of all, I will share in those profits with a couple of the community members by you subscribing and making sure that you are supporting the Crypto Bliss community. So we will look at that to take profits sometime towards March to April. And so make sure you are staying tuned. Publicly listed Chinese firm SOS commits 50 million to Bitcoin investment amid the market surge. CryptoQuant data points to potential Bitcoin surge beyond 146K. I'm pretty confident. I just told you, like there's the 146K level, my friend. It's gonna smash through that level, right through the ceiling. Because Russia's approving crypto tax law, redefining digital currency rules. The unstoppable rise of stablecoins has increased by 319% over the last 3 years. So it's 100% a year that it's increasing. Bitcoin ETFs reel in $103 million in a day, pushing cumulative inflows to 30.8 billion. All right. Bitcoin bears are NGMI, okay? Look at where we're at. We're in consolidation period right now before we launch off to the next level. We get absolutely crazy dips. 29%, 40%, 33, 27, 40, 39. Ridiculous dip. But you had in total, if you were patient enough to buy here and take some profits here, you made yourself 9,000, nearly 10,000%, my friend. The same thing, 19% dip, 54% dip, 18, 22, minus 25. Boom. You invested in the bottom, okay? You made 2,100%. 21x your money. And that was a terrible, terrible cycle. And of course, we had the Black Swan, which was minus 60%. But if you bought in there because you couldn't get in there, my friend, you made 20 extra money. Same thing here. You're buying, you got a 23% dip, a 20% dip, a 22% dip, 21% dip, a 23% dip, and now we're rallying up. Are we going to see 1,000%, which is a 10x gain from here? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, my friend. Make sure you stay tuned with me because obviously I'm bringing some really cool content to you. Here we have one of the biggest, and we haven't closed the monthly yet, one of the biggest, as you can see, monthly candles busy breaking out of the head and shoulder neckline here on this head and shoulders pattern, which can bring us right up here to the 180 to 220k level. Are you ready? Are you ready, my friend? Not only that, I will share this video with you in a moment, but they've uncovered a new way to destroy companies. 30 tech founders were secretly debanked. No warning, no explanation, no appeals, pure silent government power. We'll come back to that in a moment. What I wanted to share with you is that Bitcoin, sitting at number 7th, is going to gobble up Alphabet or Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Nvidia, and Apple, undoubtedly so in the cycle. Some of the gold holders are getting out of gold and going into Bitcoin. Where do you think the liquidity and the money is coming from as well, my friend? I don't think you get it. If you do, show some love for the community right here with me on the channel. I truly appreciate you. Make sure you are in this trade with me, guys. It looks like, I just have to say, it looks like Bitcoin is going to fall here, okay? But what we do have here is actually bullish divergence. Lower price happening, lower RSI, stochastic RSI. So right now, if we maintain a higher low here, okay, and this higher low here, we will essentially bounce off of this zone somewhere within the 93, 94 level and then break out of this zone. Let's go listen to this video right here.
Operation Choke Point, where they decided to, as marijuana started to become legal, as prostitution started to become legal, and then guns, which there's always a fight about. Under the Obama administration, they started to debank legal marijuana businesses, escort businesses, and then gun shops, just like your gun manufacturers, and just like you're done, you're out of the banking system. And so if you're running a medical marijuana dispensary in 2012, like you, guess what? You're doing your business all in cash because you literally can't get a bank account, you can't get a Visa terminal, you can't process transactions, you can't do payroll, you can't do direct deposit, you can't get insurance. Like none of that stuff is, you've been sanctioned, right? None of that stuff is available. And then this administration extended that concept to apply it to tech founders, crypto founders, and then just generally political opponents. So, yeah, so that's been like super pernicious.
I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, 100%. And this is called, Operation Choke Point 1.0 was 15 years ago against the pot and the guns. Choke Point 2.0 is primarily against their political enemies and then to their disfavored tech startups. And it's hit the tech world like we've had like 30 founders debanked in the last 4 years. Yeah. It's been a big recurring pattern.
30.
But this is one of the reasons why we ended up supporting Trump. It's like,
that's one of the reasons we ended up supporting Trump. 30 tech founders have been debanked. That means they need to use cryptocurrency so they don't. There's no debanking happening. You are your own bank. You are a sovereign being free from the constraints of those institutions and the corporates that control your sovereignty. Get free. Buy Bitcoin today and use my link down below. Write in the comments down below and get yourself some Bitcoin there right now, my friend.
Yeah. It's been a big recurring pattern. This is one of the reasons why we ended up supporting Trump. It's like we can't live in this world. We can't live in a world where somebody starts a company that's a completely legal thing and then they literally like get sanctioned, right, and embargoed by the United States government through a completely unaccountable. By the way, no due process. None of this is written down. There's no rules. There's no court. There's no decision process. There's no appeal. Who do you appeal to, right? Like, who do you go to get your bank account back? This started about...
That's freaky as fuck, right? So, if you don't want to get debanked, get some crypto down below, get yourself free of the system, and let's go and create our sovereignty and our wealth together. Thank you for being here with me on the Crypto Bliss channel for this awesome video, and I truly appreciate being here once again for the community. Welcome back to this wonderful realm of crypto.